Welcome back. The AI agent price fight is heating up with Google, taking aim at Microsoft and Anthropic. Mackenzie Sagalos has those details for us. Hi, Mac.
Hey, good morning, Contessa. So Alphabet telling me that enterprise AI has a billing problem and specifically calling out Microsoft and Anthropic as largely to blame. Now, Google's response is a more aggressive value play. They're rolling out pay-as-you-go pricing, token discounts of up to 20%, hard monthly caps on agent spending, and then a $0 base subscription option. Now, publicly, Alphabet is framing these changes around flexibility and cost control, but in materials sent directly to CNBC, it names its rivals and goes after how they charge, calling out Anthropic's recurring seat fees and Microsoft's patchwork of separate usage licenses. Google's pitch is that their customers can avoid both and pay only for what they actually use. Alphabet's making that case now because cost is becoming a much bigger issue as companies move from experimenting with AI agents to actually deploying them. 93% of enterprises in a recent McKinsey survey say that they've already gone over their AI budgets. There's also potentially enormous upside for Google if it can win more of that spending. Wolf Research is out with a new note this morning estimating that Google Cloud revenue could double next year. AI is already a huge part of that growth strategy. Nearly 3/4 of its cloud customers are using its AI products, and Chief Thomas Kurian told CNBC those existing customers are spending 50% above their original commitments. That makes its cloud segment even more important while Google's core AI effort keeps stumbling. Model delays, a talent exodus, and yet more reshuffling inside of DeepMind just yesterday. Guys?
Okay, so this is really interesting. If you've got that many companies that are saying, yeah, we're going way over our AI budget, and these pricing models, if you're paying per seat, you know what you're going to pay, but isn't there a point where they're actually they're paying based on how much they're using it, and how are you supposed to know that in advance?
Exactly. And that's part of why you've seen some of these enterprises come up with internal, not leaderboards, but at least a dashboard to keep track of what that per employee use is. And so you have the per seat pricing. And then once you eclipse that cap, you kind of have to pay a surcharge almost above that. But when you look at adoption, right? Google can compete on price because it just isn't there when you compare it to an Anthropic or an OpenAI. Ramp has an AI index where they compare what the market share of U.S. businesses is. Anthropic is at the top, 44%. OpenAI, 40%. Google's below 10%. And so they print money in their ad business, which means that they can subsidize a lot of these AI tools to try to ensnare people into their ecosystem. A player like OpenAI is neck and neck with Anthropic with enterprise U.S. adoption. They're also slashing prices to the tune of 80% on one of their latest models, but they don't have the balance sheet to support that kind of cost structure.
Yeah, definitely some lost leaders in this category. It kind of reminds me of when you lease a car, you pay for a certain number of miles per year. If you exceed it, you end up having to pay that surcharge you mentioned. I am thinking, budgets are getting written now for 27 as we move into the back half of Q3 and into Q4. I imagine we're going to see other kinds of pricing structures get announced.
It's such a good point. And I was just speaking with my colleague about exactly that, the 2027 budget decisions that are being made right now. And you think about a year ago at this time, it was just before Google came out with Gemini 3, which was a real step change for them. They were at the top of every single leaderboard and these benchmarks that track the performance of these models. And so you saw them charging a higher price. They now are the discount play because they're behind. They don't even have 3.5 Pro. We are months out from getting Gemini 4, which was already supposed to come out in June. And so they're fighting on the cost efficiency front. Yeah. But and then with Anthropic, the one thing I will say is Claude Force yesterday, a great example of how if they can't compete on cost, they can certainly try to integrate.
All right. Mac, it's getting spicy. Thanks so much, Mackenzie Sagalos.